plus cos inverse x is equals to 1. So if you take this one and if you apply sin inverse on both sides, from this you can write sin inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of x is equals to sin inverse 1 you can write. Usually applying sin inverse on both sides, or if you consider this, if you take this one sin to that's a sin inverse you are going to get usually, but that is not the correct way of explaining. Just applying the sin inverse on both sides, you are going to get this one. So what is sin inverse 1 value? What is sin inverse 1 value? Anurag? Sin inverse 1. Can, huh? What is sin inverse?
Sin inverse.
Sin inverse 1.
It's pi by 2.
Sir, I forgot that.
Pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is equals to 1. Sin inverse 1 is equals to pi by 2.
Yes, pi by 2.
It's pi by 2. So this is pi by 2. And you are having an identity directly in a inverse trigonometric functions that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equals to pi by 2. So if it is x, this also should be x. If this is x, this also should be x. If these two both are same, so we know that from the identity means properties of inverse trigonometric functions, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equals to pi by 2. So that means here x is there, means these two should be same. Therefore, you can say that from this x is equals to 1. Did you understand? Simple problem here. Is it visible to you?
So not
Yes,
that
sir.
clear, but yes, we can.
Ah?
Yes, we can see.
Yes. So the next question is, it is lengthy question, but a lengthy solution maybe. Okay. So, but a simple problem applying that. So this is very simple, and this can be done in multiple ways. Okay. Next one is tan inverse x minus 1 by x minus 2. Tan inverse x minus 1 by x minus 2 plus tan inverse, this is 15th problem, tan inverse x plus 1 by x plus 2. X plus 1 by x plus 2 is equals to, it is given to you pi by 4. And asking to you to find out the, solve this one for the value of the x. Means what? Here if you see that the left hand side, it is in the form of the tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. It is in the form of the tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So what is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y? Tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. So tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. So if you are applying this one, this property here, you by considering this completely as a x, this completely as a y, then what you get, you will be written as this one as tan inverse of x plus y. So x minus 1 by x minus 2 plus x plus 1 by x plus 2 divided by 1 minus xy. So x minus 1 by x minus 2 into x plus 1 by x plus 2 is equals to pi by 4. And tan inverse, if you are taking to the right side or applying the tan inverse, that is equals to tan inverse. Here you are going to get it as a tan pi by 4. So this can be simplified, and this if you are writing in the numerator, you are going to get x minus 2 into x plus 2, and here x plus 2 into x minus 1 plus x plus 1 into x minus 2. Here this is simplified by x minus 2 into x plus 2 minus x minus 1 into x plus 1 by x minus 2 into x plus 2 is equals to tan pi by 4. Tan inverse, if you are taking to the right, tan pi by 4 you will get. So this and this will get cancelled. Next, afterwards, in the numerator, you need to simplify. One algebraic expression you will get. On simplification, you will get x square plus 2x minus x. So plus x minus 2 plus x square minus 2x plus x minus x minus 2 divided by x plus 2 into x minus 4 x square minus 2 square 4 minus this is x square plus 1 you will get. Actually you will get x square minus 1 in the brackets, and if you remove the brackets you are going to get plus is equals to 1. Tan pi by 4 value 1. So this x square and x square will get cancelled, and here you are going to get plus x and minus x will get cancelled. So in the numerator you are going to get it as 2x square minus 4. In the numerator you will get 2x square minus 4 divided by minus 4 plus 1 divided by minus 4 plus 1. So 2x square minus 3 you get, which is equals to 1. So this is one quadratic equation you are getting here. So 2x square minus 4 is equals to minus 3. 2x square is equals to 4 minus 3. Minus 4 if you are setting. So x square is equals to 1 by 2. So x square is equals to 1 by 2 you are getting. X is equals to 1 you get here. Plus or minus 1 by root 2. X is equals to, you are going to get plus or minus 1 by root 2. Okay? This is the value of the x here. Did you understand this one? It is problem is looking like a lengthy problem, but it is very simple that okay, 6 members joined. Ankur and Shantan. Good. Did you understand here? Just it is a problem is lengthy, but more algebra is present in this. Just algebraic expressions are present in this, and that should be simple. Okay, and it is an easy task to you to do this one. Did you understand this one? Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The next one is sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3. Sine inverse of sine 2 pi by 3. You need to simplify this and you need to write the value of this one. Here, find the value of sine inverse sine 2 pi by 3. Can anyone tell this value? Mostly you people will think that sine and sine inverse will get cancelled and 2 pi by 3 will get. But it is wrong. What to do in this situation? We need to recall the concept of principal value branch. We need to recall the concept of principal value branch. Principal value branch of the sine inverse is sine inverse principal value branch is minus
Pi by 2 to pi by 2.
Closed interval. So this should be in between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So pi by 3 is nothing but 60 degrees. 2 into pi by 3 is nothing but 120 degrees we are getting. And you write that one in a modified form, in any modified form. Okay. So either you can write this one 2 pi by 3 can be written as pi minus 2 pi by 3. Can we write as a pi minus 2 pi by 3? Because pi minus 2 pi by 3 is again 2 pi by 3 only. Pi minus theta. Sin pi minus theta is equals to sin pi minus theta is equals to again sin theta. Isn't it? So this is theta you consider. So this you can write as a sin inverse of sin pi minus theta. Pi minus 2 pi by 3 you can write. Can I write like that? Theta का place में 2 pi by 3 ले. Sin theta, sin 2 pi by 3. Can we write sin pi minus pi by 3? Can we write like that? So if you write like that, then what you get here? Sin inverse of sin 3 pi minus 2 pi by 3. Now we will get it as a sin inverse of sin pi by 3. Now this pi by 3 lies between the, since you can write here, since pi by 3 belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, which is principal value branch of sin inverse. Sin inverse function का principal value branch है, तो उसमें रहता है. So this is equals to, then you will get it as a 5/3. This is actually looks like a very simple problem, and most of the students will get confused. In a confusion, they'll directly strike out that one 2/3 and they'll write. Suppose if this question is given to you as an objective question, there may be a chance of giving this question as an objective question or 1 mark question only, not more than that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, in the same way.
But sir, I had a question.
What?
I had a question that means, as previously we have found that previously as you have said that we will be thinking that sin inverse sin 2y/3 will be 2y/3. Means I wanted to know that why it will be not like that.
Come again? I didn't get your point.
Means as previously I have said that sin inverse sin 5/3 will sin inverse sin pi 2y/3 will be 2y/3. Means why it will be not like that.
See here, this 2π/3, if you are saying, this 2π/3 not lies between this interval. It should lies between that interval. It should be lies between this principal value branch. Whatever you take this directly, if this is lies between this interval, then you can write this value as a directly 2π/3. 2π/3 is nothing but what? 120 degrees actually. If you write it in the form of the degrees, it is 120 degrees, because 5/3 is nothing but 60. 2 into 60 is equals to 120 degrees. And minus 5/2 to plus 5/2 means minus 90 degrees to plus 90 degrees. So minus 90 to plus 90, 120 degrees is not there. It is going outside. So that's why we need to reform this one into the form of which comes under this interval. Then only you can write that value as the sin inverse. See here, do remember sin inverse of sin x is equals to x. If x belongs to minus 5/2 to plus 5/2. This is a main thing you need to remember. Sin inverse of sin x is equals to x if x belongs to minus 5/2, because this is an interval, principal value branch of the sin inverse. Is it okay, Anurag? Now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So same way actually. Yes. Still who? Someone going to say something?
No, sir.
Okay. So the same way, the next one more problem you are having. So I'll be, I'm not just this part I'm erasing. So this is equals to, you are going to get it as a 5/3. The next question is 17th one. Tan inverse of tan 3π/4. Tan inverse of tan 3π/4. So now here, so what to do here? First you have to see that. You can write as now we asked, since 3π/4 does not belong to what is the tan inverse of principal value branch? Open interval minus 5/2 to plus 5/2. So open interval minus 5/2 to plus 5/2 का बीच में नहीं है. Why? 3π/4 is nothing but what? 5/4 is 45 degrees. 3π/4 is nothing but 135 degrees. If you get confused, if you want in the degrees, you can convert. Otherwise, you should be ready to identify it in 135 degrees. More than 90 degrees, you are going to get. 5/2 से ज़्यादा आ रहा है. 3π/4. So now here it is does not belongs to this interval. So then what to do here? You cannot write directly 3π/4. You need to change this one into the another form. How can we change this into the another form? Do remember this. Whenever you change here I have written 5 minus 5/2. Suppose if you write this one, this can be written in a what? Different two forms. If you see all silver teacups, you keep into your mind. Okay, again, can you see here? All silver teacups. So T बोले तो ये tan. So you can plus theta. So you can write this one as a pi plus theta or 2 pi plus theta. So pi plus theta, 2 pi plus theta, if you write again, it is the value is going on increasing. It is not decreasing. If you write reform this one, here if you see that this is sine. Sine will be positive in the first quadrant and second quadrant. So pi minus theta you can write, pi minus theta. So that's why I wrote pi minus theta. Pi से subtract कर लिया, so that the value decreased. Here if you see that 3 pi by 4, if you see the 3 pi by 4, this is tan you are having. Tan means either it is positive in the third quadrant and first quadrant. Third quadrant is nothing but pi plus theta. This is pi plus theta. Isn't it? Okay? This is pi plus theta. Here in this quadrant you are going to have the pi plus theta. Now here this quadrant if you take 2 pi plus theta. This is 2 pi if you complete it. So here it is positive, here it is positive. You can write this one as a, this one you can write as a tan pi plus 3 pi by 4 or tan 2 pi plus 3 pi by 4. But if you write like that, again the value is increasing, not decreasing. Did you get my point? If you write that one in that way, this angle is, we need to decrease, because here 3 pi by 4 is nothing but 135 degrees. So 135 is more than 90 degrees. We need to decrease that one. But if you do like that, it is increasing. So you cannot take like this. These two are not possible in this situation. So what can be done? This one 3 pi by 4 can be written as pi minus pi by 4. I am not writing here. Just reform this one. इसको reform कर लो. Another form में लिखो. That can be written as pi minus pi by 4. Okay. So this can be written as pi minus pi by 4. So I am writing that as a tan inverse of tan pi minus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 what? इसको simplify करो. 4 pi minus pi. 4 pi minus pi 3 pi. 3 pi by 4. It is 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 को मैंने ऐसा change किया. Here it is different. Here I am using the identity here. ये इसको use करके change कर रहा हूँ. अब ये दोनों simplify कर रहे हैं तो ये नया आया. Okay. So the next step here it is completely different from that one. These two you need to be compared very clearly. So now what do you get here? Tan inverse. Tan. Pi minus pi by 4 क्या है? Pi minus theta. Pi minus theta. Negative हो जाएगा. So minus tan pi by 4. What do you get? Minus tan pi by 4. Why? Because tan pi minus theta is equals to minus tan theta, not plus tan theta. Is it clear? This is a very simple thing and minor thing. In the inverse trigonometric functions you need to remember. Otherwise you cannot proceed further. Now what you did here? This can be written as tan inverse of tan minus pi by 4. Why? Because tan of minus theta is equals to minus tan theta. I am writing reasons also here. See, tan of minus theta is equals to minus tan theta. So here, now you got this minus pi by 4 is there. Now this lies between in these two intervals. This lies between. Since minus pi by 4 is belongs to in the open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, you can write this one as the answer as a minus pi by 4. See here, if you are not understanding, if you are having any doubt in this problem, please ask. Otherwise, there will be, because these two are both are comparisons. One is the main thing. First, you need to do. First, you need to check that whether this is belongs to the in the principal value branch or not. Okay, first case. Okay. So after checking that, if you are here, this problem also can be done in another way. Shall I give this problem in another way?
Yes, sir.
See here, same problem I am giving to you little bit in a change. Here 2 pi by 3 को मैं पहले I will write it as a sin inverse of sin pi minus pi by 3 लिखता हूँ. Here see इसको another form में लिख दिया मैंने. अब देखो इसकी जैसा. Say pi 3 pi by 4 I have written as a pi minus pi by 4. 3 pi by 4 I have written as a pi minus pi by 4. Here 2 pi by 3 I have written as a pi minus pi. Because pi minus pi by 3 if you are doing, you are going to get this one. So now here pi minus pi by 3 sin pi minus theta is equals to sin theta. So you are going to get sin inverse of sin pi by 3. Now this pi by 3 lies between the given interval. So you can write it as a pi by 3. Like this also you can do the solution. See, this problem can be done like this also or like this also. Both are correct only. But most of the students here, see here, always it is not possible in that way to think. See, this is a one way of doing and that is another way of doing. And this problem cannot be done in the first way. Is it clear to you, Anurag?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it looks like one more problem, same model we will take. And we same model problem it is there in the miscellaneous exercise. See here, same model problem let us take and then after we will enter into the another model problem. I think not miscellaneous. You are having the 19th problem you see. 19th problem is given to you as a cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6. So what is given here? Cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6. Okay. So once let us see that problem. Okay. So I am erasing this one. The 17th, 18th problem I will explain to you, don't worry. So now here, we have seen the 17th and 18th, I will explain to you. 18th is also something different, I will explain to you, but 19th is similar to this model problem what we have learned, 19th and 20 and 21. Okay, so 19th problem is see here, cos inverse. One is sin inverse we have discussed, tan inverse we have discussed, and now cos inverse. Cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6. Cos inverse of cos 7 pi. So what is the principal value branch of the 7 pi? Sorry, cos closed interval 0 to pi. Please try
0 to
remember.
pi.
Yes, the closed interval 0 to pi is the principal value branch of the this one. So which is equals to, since 7 pi by 6 does not belongs to the closed interval 0 to 2 pi. Pi से ज़्यादा है because 7 pi by 6 more than 7. So you can write this one reform into the what form here? This can write it as a cos. This can be written as pi plus pi by 6. Can we write pi plus pi by 6? Can we write pi plus pi by 6? Pi plus pi by 6 लिख सकते हैं या नहीं है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you write pi plus pi by cos inverse of pi plus pi by 6 is 7 pi by 6. So now what do you get here? If you write like this in the like a previous problem, if you write, and what do you get here? Cos pi plus pi by 6. Which quadrant you will get? Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan is positive, cos is negative. So you are going to get it as a cos inverse of minus cos pi by 6 you are going to get. So here if you observe that minus cos pi by 6 cannot be written as a cos minus pi by 6. A problem completely different from the remaining two problems. It looks like a similar problem only. But here if you see that this cannot be written as a minus cos because cos of minus theta is equals to plus cos theta. But ये minus आ गया इधर. So in this situation what to do? You cannot proceed like this. You cannot proceed like this. You cannot proceed like this here. So then what to do here? In the first step itself, you need to change. So as we are not able to get like this, then what to do here? This is very important problem. It confuses a lot, and answer most of the students will write the 5 by 6 or minus 5 by 6, but not 5 by 6, but not minus 5 by 6. So you cannot write this one. So then what can we do here? Can we write this one as cos? You write this one into the another form. Cos theta. Cos will be positive in what cases? This is all silver D cos. This is 2 pi. Either 2 pi minus theta you can write, 2 pi plus theta you can write. Because in both the quadrant it is positive. This can be written as, so you use the identity of cos 2 pi minus theta, cos 2 pi minus theta is equals to plus cos theta only. Cos 2 pi plus theta is equals to also plus cos theta. So in these two, which can be taken into consider? 2 pi minus theta. Because if you take 2 pi plus theta, this again is going to increase. We need to decrease करना. So ये लाइन नहीं लेना है आपको. 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta means that is positive. So this can be written as cos inverse of cos 2 pi minus 7 pi by 6. Can I write like this? By using this identity. Can we write?
Yes, sir.
So now what do you get? You simplify this one. Cos inverse of cos. So what do you get? 12 pi minus 7 pi by 6. Which is equals to the cos inverse of cos 5 pi by 6. Now this 5 pi by 6 lies between the 0 to pi. 5 pi by 6 lies between 0 to pi. So since 5 pi by 6 belongs to 0 to pi, you can write this one as a 5 pi by 6. So there will be two different ways of solving this model problems, all the problems. So one is, first you have to use the identity like this, or you can reframe this one into the another form. One is reframing into another form. Reframing this can be written as, this one itself can be written as in another form, pi plus pi by 6. And in every form you do remember that pi or 2 pi you have to use. Either pi or 2 pi you have to use. If you use that one, then only you can write do the remaining problem. Okay? Did you understand this one? If you want, please note down. This is very important problem, and most of the students will get confused with this problem. So then after we will go to the 18th problem, that is a little bit different. Then after 20th problem. 20th problem, let us see here itself. Then after last we will go for the 18th problem. Okay? So 20th is very simple here. So 19th हो गया है, 20th में क्या है? Sin pi by 3 minus sin inverse minus half. Sin inverse minus half value. Sin inverse minus half value. Minus pi by 6. Sin inverse of 1 by 2 is equals to plus pi by 6. Sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equals to minus pi by 6. Because this one and this one both lies between in the interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. ये दोनों को बीच में रहता है. So minus, if you are taking this value will be equals to minus pi by 6. So if you are taking this one, sin of pi by 3 minus of minus pi by 6. So what do you get here? This is equals to sin pi by 3 plus pi by 6. So pi by 3 plus pi by 6 is equals to pi by 3 plus pi by 6 is equals to 90 plus 60, sorry, 60 plus 30. pi by 3 बोलो तो 60 है, pi by 6 बोलो तो 30 है. 60 plus 30 90. 90 बोलो तो pi by 2. ये pi by 2 आ जाएगा. Sin pi by 2 value 1. Simple. the answer is equals to 1. This is the 20th question. Simple problem this is. It is an objective question only. Now let us go for the 18th problem. Okay. 18th question, let us see. Did you understand or any doubt you are having in this?
No, sir, we are
No,
not.
sir.
Shall I revise the once again? Sine inverse, tan inverse, cot inverse. This model 3 problems are given to you. Or no need?
No, sir.
No need. Okay. Good. So now let us go for the 18th problem. It is completely different, and based on this only so many problems are there in your miscellaneous exercise. In the miscellaneous exercise. So 18th one it is given to you. Tan of sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2. Okay. Here you need to do these both you need to convert into the tan. Here the simple thing. Cot inverse 3 by 2 is equals to tan inverse 2 by 3. Reverse means reciprocal you need to take. That you are having an identity. Tan inverse 1 by x is equals to cot inverse x. Isn't it? Okay, ये तो tan में convert कर सकते हैं. Then how do we convert this one into the tan? How do we convert this one into the tan? 1 minute, please. Okay. So now here both you need to convert into the tan. ये tan में convert करना है, ये थोड़ा silent में रखना. So sine inverse 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2. Both you need to convert into the tan. So that ये tan inverse x plus tan inverse y can be written as tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Isn't it? So how do we convert the any trigonometric inverse trigonometric? Suppose if it is given to you sine inverse of x, how do you write it as in terms of tan, in terms of secant? So very simple here. First let us take that this is equals to x. Let sine inverse of 3 by 5 is equals to x mark. So then what you get from this? Sin x is equals to 3 by 5. So simply you take a basic level trigonometry of the 10th class standard. So sin x is equal to 3 by 5 means the trigonometric x angle you take as a acute angle. So opposite by hypotenuse. ये 3 है ये 5 है. ये क्या होगा? What do we get? Under root of 5 square minus 3 square. This you will get it as a, here if you consider it as a y is equals to under root of 5 square minus 3 square. Actually you should remember this very simple. 3, 4, 5 are the Pythagorean triplets. All the Pythagorean triplets if you keep in your mind, it is an easy task to you to do. So let us take this one as a 4. We'll get 4 only because 3 square plus 4 square equals to 5 square. Now from this you can write any trigonometric ratio. Demanding tan. So tan x is equals to क्या हो जाएगा? Opposite by adjacent. So 3 by 4 हो जाएगा. So from this you can say that x is equals to tan inverse of 3 by 4. So sin inverse of 3 by 5x, x is equals to tan inverse. So you can write it as a sin inverse of 3 by 5 is equals to tan inverse of 3 by 4. tan में convert हो गया. And cot inverse of 3 by 2 is equals to tan inverse of 2 by 2. ये tan में convert कर दिया. ये tan में convert कर दिया. ये भी tan में convert कर दिया. Now let us take the given question. So tan of sin inverse 3 3 by 5 plus cot inverse 3 by 2 is equals to tan of sin inverse 3 by 5 can be written as tan inverse of 3 by 2 plus cot inverse of 3 by 2 can be written as tan inverse of 2 by 2. Now this is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay. So but both are x into y. If you do less than 1 you are getting. ये दोनों को multiply करने हैं तो less than 1 आ जाएगा. So if you get less than 1 only, then you can apply this for identity. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy if xy is less than 1. X into y. Here also x into y is less than 1. So if you take this one, the tan inverse of x plus y 3 by 4 plus 2 by 3 by 1 minus 3 by 4 into 2 by 3. ये simplify कर सकते हैं. This is simple I think so. So here this is equals to, I'm doing the LCM. 12 you will get 3 3s are 9, 4 3 8. Next, here you will get the 12. 12 minus 6, 12 will get cancelled. 9 plus 8 is 17. By 12 minus 6 is 6. 17 by 6 is the required answer. So like this, any problem can be solved which is given to you in this way. So let me ask one small question to you all. Suppose if I give it to you sin inverse of, I have given 5 by 12. Sorry. 5 by 13. Sin inverse of 5 by 13. Can you tell me what is its tan inverse? Can anyone? This sin inverse in the form of the tan. Okay. No? Can you tell?
Wait, so I'm finding out.
Huh?
Solving it. Yeah, you're doing the Pythagorean triplet only. 169 minus 5 root. That is.
5, 12, 13 is a Pythagorean triplet. 5, 12,
Achha,
13.
5. Okay,
yes,
then.
5, 25. 12 square is 144. 144 plus 25.
Then it will be 5 by 12.
5 by 12 you are going to get. That's what
Yes.
tan inverse of 5 by 12. Simple. And if you see from here also, even sin inverse of 3 by 5, you can write cos inverse. Tell me cos inverse.
So what's the question? Sin inverse 3 by 5. It will be 4 by 5.
4 by 5. Because cos बोले तो adjacent by hypotenuse है ना. 4 by 5.
Yeah.
Tan already we have it. Cot also you can write. Secant also you can write. Cosec also you can write. So any one trigonometric ratio if you are taking into consider, inverse trigonometric one, inverse trigonometric, that function can be written in a different forms. Even sin inverse x if you are taking, sin inverse x is equals to cos inverse में लिख सकते हैं और tan inverse में लिख सकते हैं and cot inverse also you can write. So this is about the your second exercise, and if you are having any doubts, shall we give a break? We will meet again at 10:45.
Okay, we don't have any problem. When I don't have any problem in doing the class continuously even.
Huh? What?
I don't have any problem in doing the class continuously even without any break.
Yes, sir.
Shall we continue?
Yes, sir. Let's continue.
Let's continue. Okay. We'll continue, don't worry. But we'll continue till the 11:30. Well, let us see. We'll complete the miscellaneous exercise and we'll end up it today. Okay? With this, we are completed, I think so. Your second exercise. Let us go for the miscellaneous exercise problems. The different problems, let us discuss all the problems. Different problems we will discuss, and all the problems it takes us more time. And if there is any different problems, that let us see here. Let me check once again. तो कर सकते हैं, ये भी कर सकते हैं। 10th प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है, ओके वो भी कर सकते हैं, प्रॉब्लम इज लेंथी। 10th 11th में सब्स्टिट्यूट करना पड़ता है। Yes, we will cover it. First question what? Miscellaneous में?
Cos inverse cos 13 pi by 6.
Cos inverse of cos 13 pi by 6. Can you tell me what do we get? Cos inverse of cos 13 pi by 6. Two different ways are there to solve these model problems. First thing is you need to check this 13 pi by 6 is lies between the given interval or not. Yes, no. Sorry, interval is nothing but principal value branch. Whether it is lies between the principal value branch or not. No, it does not lies between the principal value. Then you have to reform into the different form. So first thing is, one way is where this tangent then as we consider this as a theta. By considering this as a theta, either you can rewrite this one in another form. Can you rewrite it into the another form? But when you rewrite also, you should think that it should be in the form of the pi or like pi plus something or 2 pi plus something. So you observe first only, because mostly the questions will be given to you. This is more than pi by 6, pi, more than pi. So more than pi is nothing but 6 to 2 are 12.
2 pi.
2 pi. 2 pi plus pi by 6 you can write. So you can write this as a cos inverse of cos 2 pi plus pi by 6. So 2 pi plus pi by 6 is nothing but again it is in the first quadrant only. So you can write it as a cos inverse of cos pi by 6. Now this pi by 6 lies in the principal value branch. So this is equals to pi by 6. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Previous problem, previous itself we are having cos inverse of cos 7 pi by 6. Suppose 7 pi by 6. Then what do you have? Cos inverse of cos pi plus pi by 6 if you write. We wrote, but if you write like this, what will happen? Pi plus pi by 6 is nothing but minus cos you will get. Minus cos pi by 6 you will get. Minus cos pi by 6 cannot be written as a minus negative angle. So that's why this problem cannot be written like this. And we have not proceeded in that way. Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
in
sir.
this situation, तो ये सिचुएशन में क्या करना है? अब ये खास किधर पॉजिटिव होता है वो देखना है। वो देखो खास किधर पॉजिटिव होता है, इधर। तो ये 2 pi है, 2 pi minus 2 pi plus. So either you should write this as a 2 pi minus or 2 pi plus. So cos inverse of cos 2 pi minus 7 pi by 6 लिखना है। समझ में आ रहा है? Reason why we are ready. Both are not solving in the same manner. ये इसको क्या है? पहले ये वाला identity use कर रहे हैं. First we are using this one. Cos 2 pi minus theta is equals to cos theta use कर रहे हैं. ये use कर रहे हैं. Here we are not. Here we are changing this into the other form. So you may get yourself, can't we do that? This one in that form? Yes, you can do it. But if you do this one in that way, what do you get? 2 pi minus 13 pi by 6 you will get. So 12 pi minus 13 pi by 6 you get. This problem if you try. So what do you get? Minus pi by 6 you get. Minus pi by 6 is not in the principal value branch of the cos. Cos का principal value branch में नहीं है. Again change करना पड़ता है. So ये ऐसा प्रोसीड करना तो टाइम कंज्यूमिंग होता है. So that's why better you do the two different ways of the problems. Two different ways of the problems. Okay? Opposite को दे दो. Never sir को दे दो. हाँ, never sir को दो. So pi by 6. So now this one 2 pi minus 6. ये पहले यूज करना है, इसको स्प्लिट करना है. Two different ways are there. Please try to remember. Because this is a main key role in our inverse trigonometric functions. One is given angle first only split करना. Split करते समय भी क्या करना है? Pi plus लिखना है, नहीं तो 2 pi plus लिखना है. देखो इधर राइट स्प्लिट करते समय 2 pi plus लिख दिया. And one problem we have taken sin वाला problem. Sin वाला problem में we have written that as a pi plus, pi minus. Because and tan वाला problem में pi plus लिख दिया है. Because negative नहीं आया. So all these you keep it together, all these problems, and compare them. What can be the difference you can identify? Already I have explained you, and again I am clearly saying to you, you compare them. अब compare करने के बाद आपको clearly पता चलता है. Next question is given to you tan inverse of tan 7 pi by 6. देखो, next question is tan inverse of tan 7 pi by 6. Either you have to split this one 7 pi by 6 because this principal value branches the open interval pi by 2 to pi by 2. Open interval pi by 2 to pi by 2. So open interval pi by 2 to pi by 2 ये उसमें नहीं होना है. तो इसको कम करना है एंगल को. नेगेटिव आ गया तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Negative. So this can be written as pi plus pi by 6. So if you write this one as a tan pi plus pi by 6 लिख दिया है. So pi plus pi by 6 means second third quadrant. All silver t comes. Pi plus. So then this pi plus pi by 6 is 7 pi by 6. Again you can written as tan pi by 6. This pi by 6 is lies between this interval. Then the answer is pi by 6. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is the
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Cos inverse आ तो cos inverse का cos 7 pi by 6 5 pi by 6 आएगा. Plus please don't try to blindly remember. Anurag, what is your doubt? Tell me.
No doubt, sir.
No, clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So let us go for the next problem. So next thing is given to you in the third question, 2 sin inverse. This can, I think you can do it. You can do it. Can you do it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Third, 2 sin inverse 3 by 5. 2 sin inverse 3 by 5 in the form of tan. First you write sin inverse 3 by 5 को x मान लो. So sin x equal to 3 by 5 है. That sin x you write in the form of the tan. So sin you write in the form of the tan. Sin after writing in the form of the tan, 2 tan inverse of x in the form of 2 tan inverse of x is equals to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. 2 tan inverse x equal to that you need to use. Shall I explain to you? Okay, I'll tell you. Wait. It's not a simple, but similar model to the problems what we have discussed in the previous class. Third one is 2 sin inverse 3 by 5. 2 sin inverse 3 by 5 is equals to tan inverse 24. Tan में लिखना है. ये tan में लिखना है. Tan में लिखने के लिए what to do here? First let us consider let's sin inverse of 3 by 5 is equals to x. From this sin x is equals to 3 by 5 you will get. From this tan x is equals to 3 by 4 you will get as we have solved in the previous problem. समझ में आया? So therefore x is equals to again you will get tan inverse of 3 by 4. So what you get here? Sin inverse of 3 by 5 will be equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4. Therefore 2 sin inverse of 3 by 5 is equals to 2 tan inverse of 3 by 4. So you are having an identity 2 tan inverse x is equals to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. 2 tan inverse x is equals to tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. So if you use here, this can be written as tan inverse of 2x, 2 into 3 by 4 by 1 minus x square, 3 by 4 whole square. So we will get it as a tan inverse of, because it is sine, it should be expressed in terms of tan. Sine should be expressed in terms of tan. So tan inverse of 6 by 4 by 1 minus 9 by 16. So which is equals to tan inverse of 6 by 4 by 16 minus 9. 16 minus 9, 7. 7 by 16. So 4 was the 4 4, 24 by 7. So tan inverse of 24 by 7. Here most of the students will get confused. The thing is that this is this identity right there. 2 sine inverse of x is equals to tan inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. ये सही है. ये इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक में बहुत ज्यादा लोग यही कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. ये सही है. ऐसा लिखते हैं बहुत बच्चे मैंने देख लिया. So do remember, if you get confused here, you can write 2 tan inverse x in 3 different forms. ये गलत है. 2 tan inverse x can be written as in form of sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square. Cos inverse में लिख सकते हैं 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. And tan inverse में लिखना है तो tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. These three will be there, but in a confusion some students will write this one also, but this will not be there. Do remember that. Okay? Clear? समझ में
Yes,
आया?
sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, sir.
Next fourth problem is sin inverse. Both sin inverse को एक sin inverse को tan में कन्वर्ट करो, another sin inverse tan में कन्वर्ट करो. tan inverse x plus tan inverse y आ जाएगा. tan inverse x plus tan में आ जाएगा. Fourth problem you can do it. It's simple. And fifth problem, both are cos. So here most of the students will get doubt. Every inverse trigonometry should be converted into tan, so that the problem is. Fifth question देखो. Fifth question में क्या दे दिया है? Cos inverse of 4 by 5 plus cos inverse of 12 by 13 is equals to cos inverse. Actually there will be a formula also. Formula means in a JEE standard में आप लोगों को formula भी निकाल सकते हैं इसको. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is equals to एक formula आ जाएगा. Means JEE standard में जाना है तो फिर cos inverse x को tan में कन्वर्ट करो और cos inverse y को tan में कन्वर्ट करो और दोनों tan inverse x plus tan inverse y अप्लाई करो. इधर ये प्रॉब्लम में ऐसा करना है. समझ में आया? Can you do it? Or should I explain?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What yes, sir? Can I explain? Should I explain or you can do it?
I think
will do it, sir.
explain will be better, sir.
Huh? Everything should be converted into tan, because you are having an identity of tan inverse plus tan inverse x, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, tan inverse x plus tan inverse. Everything should be converted into the tan. Okay, I'll explain the sixth problem. Sixth problem with the big numbers, it is there. You may get confused. Sixth problem I explain करता हूँ, बाकी सब आप कर लो. Sixth problem थोड़ा सा different है, sin है, cos है उसमें. Okay, so the sixth problem I'll explain to you. Actually, these problems are also very important here, examination point. Cos inverse of 12 by 13. Sixth one. Cos inverse of 12 by 13 plus sin inverse of 3 by 5 is equals to sin inverse of 56 by 65. What to do? This you need to convert into tan. This you need to convert into tan. And completely tan inverse x plus tan inverse y apply करना है. You are going to get tan inverse. Again the tan inverse should be converted into whatever the asking you to sin. Sin में convert करना है. So इसके लिए पहले क्या करते हैं? ये डायरेक्टली भी लिख सकते हैं. आप देखो since you keep in your mind one thing. एक ट्रायंगल डालो. cos 12/13 दे दिया. Okay, 12/13. 12/13 is nothing but adjacent by ये 5 होगा. 5 12 13. So now tan में convert करना है. Tan inverse क्या आ जाएगा? Can you tell? Opposite by adjacent. So tan inverse of 5/12 आ जाएगा. इसको tan inverse by 5/12 लिख दिया. Plus और sin inverse 3/4 obviously you know that is tan inverse of 3/4. हो गया? तो tan inverse x plus tan inverse y अप्लाई करो. tan inverse of x plus y. बोथ आर लेस देन 1 था. दोनों को प्रोडक्ट कर लो, लेस देन 1 आ जाएगा. सो tan inverse of 5/12 plus 3/4 by 1 minus 5/12 into 3/4. x plus y by 1 minus xy. So what do you get here? Tan inverse of 12 and 4 LCM is 12. 5 plus 9 by 12 minus 12 was the 48. 48 minus 15 by 48. So which is equals to tan inverse of 12 is 12 4 है. ये 4 ऊपर जाएगा. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 4 is 56 by 48 minus 15. 48 minus 15 33. 33 है ना? Yes. Now we got this one. This again you need to convert into the sin. Sin में convert करना तो actually tan वाले तो क्या है? We have to convert this one into the tan sin. So you can write actually these steps you have to write, but here I did not write. Let tan inverse of 56 by 33 is equals to x. Then we'll get tan x is equals to 56 by 33. Tan x बोले तो ये 56 है, ये 33 है. So what do you get here? This you will get under root of 56 square plus 33 square. So which is equals to under root of. तो दोनों को simplify करो. 56 square. 56 square 56 into 56. 6 is the 36. 3. 6 by the 30 plus 30 60. 63. 63. 5 by the 25. 25 plus 6 31. 3136 you will get. 33 square if you are finding. 33 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 19, 1, 3 3s are 9 plus 1089. So 1089 add 5, 15, 9 plus 2, 4, 4 to 2, 5. You will get 4 to 2, 5. 4 to 2, 5, 7, 6 7s are 42. So 6 7s are 42 means 65. 65. This is equals to 65. So you will get this one as a 65. So what do you get here? Therefore, from this sin x is equals to 56 by 65. So from this x is equals to sin inverse of 56 by 65. So therefore, this is equals to this one. This is equals to this one, and this tan inverse of 5 by 6 is equal to sin inverse. So sin inverse of 5 true. समझ में आया? समझ में आया होगा?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
हाँ sir.
हाँ?
Yes sir, it's clear.
Yes sir.
वो कैलकुलेशन में थोड़ा सा फास्ट कर लिया. वो एक्सप्लेन करो कैसे कर लिया. Do you know the 2-digit multiplication with the 2-digit how to do in a faster way? I told in the previous classes also. How do we multiply the 2-digit number by the 2-digit number? So if you are here, if you are taking 56 and 56 multiply कर दिया, so 56 and 56 multiply कर दिया तो 3136 you are going to get. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. Wait, 1 minute. Wait. टेंथ का बायो।
अच्छा वो वहाँ का बायोलॉजी।
Okay, is it clear? Any doubt? So like this only, the remaining problems you can solve it. All the models of the problems, whatever it is given to you, converting every inverse trigonometric ratio into the tan. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Every trigonometric ratio you need to convert into tan, as I have converted here in this. Then again tan inverse x plus tan inverse y apply करो. tan inverse x plus tan inverse y apply करने के बाद tan पूरा tan में आ जाएगा. Question tan में पूछ रहे तो then let it be like that. Otherwise, if it is asking to you sin r, cos r, cosec r, whatever it may be, then you can do that. समझ में आया? All the models you can do it. There is no difference in these problems. Let us move to the eighth problem. Once you see what is the question given to you, tan inverse 1 by 5 plus tan inverse 1 by 7 plus tan inverse 1 by 3 plus tan inverse 1 by 8. तो दो बार करना है. एक दोनों को पहले ले लो tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. नेक्स्ट अगेन tan inverse x plus tan inverse y ले लो. एक tan inverse आ जाएगा, एक tan inverse आएगा. अगेन दोनों को अप्लाई कर. एक ही आइडेंटिटी को 3 बार यूज करना है इस फॉर्मूला में. Problem is lengthy, but it is an easy problem. It's not very difficult. And ninth is completely different problem. And let me discuss about the ninth problem here. So when you see this model of the problems, then you should get into your mind that what can be substituted in the place of x. X का place में क्या substitute करना है, वो आपका दिमाग में आना है. So that is the main thing you need to do here. So problem is simple by considering it as a normally. If you are solving it, you will not get. Okay, so this problem can be used as ये प्रॉब्लम को, नाइन्थ प्रॉब्लम को आप आइडेंटिटी की जैसा याद रख सकते हैं. आईआईटी जेईई में ये यूज कर सकते हैं बहुत ज्यादा प्लेसेस में. ये प्रॉब्लम को आप जस्ट लाइक ए आइडेंटिटी की जैसा यूज कर सकते हैं. प्लीज ट्राई टू रिमेंबर द इवन कंप्लीट क्वेश्चन आल्सो. नाइन्थ प्रॉब्लम में कंप्लीट क्वेश्चन भी याद रखने के लिए ट्राई करो. Okay, so the question is here, to tan inverse of root x is equals to either question number 9 है ना, tan inverse of root x is equals to 1 by 2 of cos inverse of 1 minus x by 1 plus x. See, I have written the question is at a stretch, or you can write this one, rewrite this one as a 2 tan inverse of root x is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus x by 1 plus x. 2 tan inverse of 1 minus x by 1 plus x. So 2 tan inverse root x. So now if you see that This, if you see that right hand side, you observe properly. It is in the form of the 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Suppose if you are having in the place of the x का place में tan square theta apply करो. 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta will be equals to cos 2 theta. ये cos है. Then the problem becomes very easy in that situation. Just to substitute, let x is equals to tan square theta let x is equals to tan square theta. Then what do you get actually? Root x is equal to tan theta आएगा, and this implies theta is equals to tan inverse of root x. Theta equal to tan inverse of root x. So now let us take the RHS, right hand side there. So what do you get here? 1 by 2 into cos inverse of 1 minus x by 1 plus x. 1 by 2 of cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. So what do you get here? 1 by 2 cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta is cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. So now here what do you get here? This is equals to 1 by 2 into 2 theta. If 2 theta belongs to 0 to pi. Actually, this is in this problem it is better to mention because the question is given to you that x belongs to the interval 0 to 1. This interval also should be taken into consideration. 2 theta belongs to 0 to pi. Then theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. See, theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. Then we have considered theta is equal to tan inverse of root x. So here, then tan square theta value if you are taking, that values if you are taking, then you are going to get here pi by 4 you are going to get. So tan pi by 4 value 0, 0 to 1 you will get, x value 0 to 1. So okay, so if you are taking like this, this is not that much, it may confuse you a little bit, but you keep in the mind this 2 theta should be belongs to this interval. So then theta will get cancelled, which is equals to theta is equals to tan inverse of root x. Tan inverse of root x. By seeing the problem, you should get into your mind that what can be replaced with, what can be substituted in that place. वो substitute क्या कर सकते हैं वो तो समझ में आया? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So the 10th question is cot inverse of 1 plus sin x under root of 1 plus sin x. Problem is lengthy है. First actually you try to rationalize that whatever it is given to you and convert them, simplify that, so that it is an easy task to you to do this. The simplification part I will tell you. 10th problem, let us see here. One, cot inverse of 1 plus sin x under root of 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x by under root of 1 plus sin x minus under root of 1 minus sin x. Okay, this is equals to x by 2 prove करना है. This is equals to x by 2. So now what to do? First you do this one, rationalizing denominator की जैसा just you need to rationalize. So what to do here? Under root of 1 plus sin x plus under root of 1 minus sin x by under root of 1 plus sin x minus under root of 1 minus sin x. So since we are having a minus b form here, a plus b should be multiplied in the numerator and denominator. So we need to multiply 1 plus sin x plus 1 plus sin 1 minus sin x in the numerator by under root of 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x. So the numerator you are going to get whole square. So what did you get? Under root of 1 plus sin x plus under root of 1 minus sin x whole square by 1 plus sin x a square minus b square 1 minus sin x. The numerator, in case on simplification of the numerator, what do you get here? So simplifying this numerator, ये a plus b होल स्क्वायर फॉर्मूला a स्क्वायर बोले तो 1 plus sin x आ जाएगा प्लस b स्क्वायर बोले तो 1 minus sin x आ जाएगा प्लस 2ab बोले तो 2 into under root of 1 plus sin x into under root of 1 minus sin x by okay so denominator you will getting as a 1 plus sin x minus 1 plus sin x so 1 will get cancelled 2 sin x you will get here sin x will get cancelled 2 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 into under root of 1 minus sin square x 1 minus sin square x so cos square x cos x you will get 2 common ले लो 1 plus cos x you are going to get 1 plus cos x ये डिनोमिनेटर में क्या होगा 2 sin x होगा तो इधर 2 sin x होगा 2 2 will get cancelled 1 plus cos x by sin x हो जाएगा 1 plus cos x by sin x so 1 plus cos x value 1 plus cos x can be written as 2 cos square x by 2 cos square x by 2 by sin x value 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 to sin x by 2 cos x by 2 so 2 2 will get cancelled and cos square में cos will get cancelled it can be written as cot x by 2 so here you are having cot inverse at last on simplifying this one you got cot x by 2 so cot inverse of cot x by 2 is equals to x by 2 cot inverse of cot x by 2 is equals to x by 2 so rationalizing denominator this is completely algebra only nothing else in this just trigonometry में ये trigonometry में simplify करना कैसे है वो सीख लिया तो then it is an easy task for you to do this problem is it visible to you थोड़ा सा light दिख रहा है ना
Visible, sir.
visible okay so let us go for the next two here 11th problem tan inverse of 1 plus x the question is given to you tan inverse of here in this situation you need to resubstitute as a tan inverse of 1 plus x so cos 2 theta yes this problem cos 2 theta so the next problem is what is the problem 11th problem this is equals to it is asking to you to the pi by 4 okay so
Sir,
Sir is not here. Sir has left. What shall we do? How will I know what happened?
Can you hear me? I think you can now,
Yes, sir.
but I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Please message me. Can you hear me or not? Okay, if you have any doubt, you message here so that I'll see that and respond it. But your voice is I can't hear, sir. Your voice is coming late. Okay. Now, can you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's why see here. Although we are, yes. Once, Anurag, can you speak once?
Yes,
Can you
sir. We
hear?
can hear.
Okay, okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now only 2 members are there. So now the problem is tan inverse of under root of 1 plus 6. Under root of 1 plus 6 minus under root of 1 minus x by under root of 1 plus 6 plus under root of 1 minus x. So this is tan inverse. This is equals to here we need to prove it as a pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 of cos inverse x. Cos inverse x, as it is asking to you, you have to get it into the mind that it should be the x, replace this one. Let x is equals to cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta is equal. So then from this what we get here? 2 theta is equals to cos inverse of x. Theta is equals to 1 by 2 cos inverse. So that means at last we will get the theta. 1 by 2, pi by 2 minus theta you will get it. Pi by 2 minus theta you will get. Pi by 2 minus theta means theta is equals to 1 by 2 cos inverse x. So that we need to prove here. So now what do you get here? So if you are replacing that, tan inverse of under root of 1 plus cos 2 theta minus 1 minus cos 2 theta by under root of 1 plus cos 2 theta plus under root of 1 minus cos 2 theta. Okay? So 1 plus cos 2 theta is equals to 2 cos square theta. This is 2 cos square theta. So 2 under root of 2 cos square theta is nothing but root 2 cos theta. I am writing this as a directly. Root 2 cos theta. ये root 2 sin theta हो जाएगा 1 minus by root 2 cos theta plus root 2 sin theta. So root 2 will be taken common. Then you are going to get tan inverse of root 2 if you are taking common cos theta minus sin theta. By here you are going to get cos theta. Okay, you do one thing. Instead of taking the root 2 cos theta, take the common. Here you take the root 2 cos theta. Then you will get 1 minus tan theta by here also root 2 cos theta if you are taking, this will be plus इधर नीचे आ जाएगा root 2 कॉमन होगा sin theta by cos theta हो जाएगा. Sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. So now here root 2 cos theta will get cancelled. 1 minus tan theta by tan inverse of 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta, and tan inverse of 1 minus tan theta. 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta is equals to 1 can be written as tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 you can write it, no? So what you can write here? This is equals to tan inverse of tan pi by 4 minus tan theta by 1 minus 1 plus tan theta can be written as 1 into tan theta. can be written as 1 into tan theta, and one value again tan pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 into tan theta. So now it is in the form of tan x minus tan y by 1 plus tan xy. So tan x minus y. So you are going to get it as a tan inverse of tan pi by 4 minus theta. Tan pi by 4 minus theta. So this is equals to, you are going to get it as a pi by 4 minus theta. Theta is equals to 1 by 2 cos inverse x. So pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So the next thing is this one, and the 12th problem is very simple. I think you can do it. I think it is not necessary to do. Okay, one idea I will give it to you. In the 12th problem, what is given to you? 9 pi by 8 minus 9 by 4 sin inverse 1 by 2. So if you see this one, 9 by 4 common level. If you take 9 by 4 common, pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 3. Pi by 2 minus sin inverse 1 by 3 equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. So you are going to get this as a 9 by 4 cos inverse 1 by 3. So 9 inverse cos inverse 1 by 3. Again that cos you need to convert into cos inverse 1 by 3 should be converted into sin. Sin में कैसे convert करना है वो तो पता है आपको. Cos inverse how do we convert into the sin? So ये है cos x मान लो. Okay, so cos के 1 ये 3 ये क्या होगा under root of 8 होगा under root of 8 root 8 you write as 2 root 2. So this is equals to what do you get here? Cos inverse 1 by 3 is equals to 2 root 2 by 3 sin inverse. So which is equals to 9 by 4 of sin inverse 2 root 2 by 3. So the question is asking you to prove this one in the form of the sin inverse only. The question is given to you to sin inverse. 9 by 4 sin inverse 2 by 3. So 9 inverse sin by 2 by 3 you got it. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The next question, 13th question is you can do it. 2 tan inverse cos x is equals to tan inverse 2 cosec x. 2 cos inverse 2 tan inverse of 2 tan inverse both tan inverse 2 tan inverse x formula apply करना है. 2 tan inverse x in terms of tan. 2 tan inverse x in terms of tan. That also you can do it. Okay. Fast reading explain to you. What is the question given to you? 2 tan inverse of cos x. So what is 2 tan inverse x formula? Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. In this x place में क्या है? Cos है. So this can be written as tan inverse of 2 cos x by 1 minus cos square x. Isn't it? 1 minus cos square x can be written as sin square x. So if you replace this one 2 cos x by sin square x. 2 cos x by sin square x. And 2 cos x by sin square x here if you are taking 2 cos x by sin square x can be written as. So the question is asking you to sorry. It is asking you to solve, not simplify. So question number क्या है? 13 है ना? 2 tan inverse cos x is equals to tan inverse 2 cosec x. Here the question is asking to you to solve it. It is not asking to you to prove this one equal to this one. I tried to prove that one equal to this one. It is asking you to solve it. Solve is nothing but you need to find out the value of the x. X का value find out करना है. ये थोड़ा सा अलग प्रॉब्लम है. So same model, simplify करना. So what do you get here? This one, tan inverse of 2 cos x by 1 minus cos square x is equals to tan inverse of 2 cosec x. So both the tan inverse you are having. So then you can write it as a 2 cos x by sin square x is equals to 2 cosec x. इसको simplify करना है. We need to find out the value of the x. So what do you get here? 2 cos x by sin square x is equals to 2 by sin x. 2 will get cancelled, sin square and sin will get cancelled. So what do you get here? ये sin x by cos x हो जाएगा. Cot x is equals to 1 हो जाएगा. So therefore x is equals to pi by 4. Cot x equal to 1. Sin x, cos x by sin x equal to 1 हो गया. Cos x by sin x is nothing but cot x. Cot x equal to 1. Cot x equal to 1 is nothing but x equal to pi by 4. Or you can write here if you get confused. Sir, how do you know means tan x you can write. Cot x equal to 1 means tan x equal to 1. And x, if you are taking the principal value range of the tan inverse will be equals to, if you want you can write this one as x is equals to tan inverse of 1. Principal value range of the tan inverse is equals to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, then you will get the pi by 4. Okay? Clear? Are you there or
Yes,
not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am getting confused that whether you are there or not. Already 2 members left over. So the next 14th question is tan inverse. It is given minus x by 1 plus x. Tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Okay, that can be similar model. One, tan inverse of 1 minus x. Just like if you observe this one, this form, if you see that, you need to get into your mind that it is tan a minus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b form में है. So that can be written as tan inverse of 1 minus x by 1 plus x can be written as tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of x. Can we write? This can be written as. So here this question is also asking to you to solve it. Is equals to 1 by 2 tan inverse of x. 1 by 2. So this can be written as tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse x. Tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. So it is also the same way. So tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse x you can write. So this is equals to 1 by 2 tan inverse of x. Tan inverse of 1 value pi by 4. And take this tan inverse x to the right side. So this is pi by 4 is equals to 1 by 2 tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of x. So which is equals to pi by 4 is equals to 3 by 2 tan inverse of x. Then 3 by 2 you take this one, 2 by 3 into pi by 4 is equals to tan inverse of x. So what do you get here? Pi by 6. So tan inverse x is equals to pi by 6. So x is equals to tan pi by 6 now. X is equals to tan pi by 6. So the value of tan pi by 6 is equals to 1 by 2. That's all. Solving the equation, this is trigonometric, inverse trigonometric equations. These are all. Okay. So like that 15th and 16th and problems, you try these problems. How many are there? Till the 18th. Okay, let us see. Still, what is time now? 11:26. Still 2 more problems are there. 14th is over. 15th is sine of tan inverse. 15th you can do is sine of tan inverse x. Tan inverse x you need to write in form of the sine. How do we write tan inverse x in the form of the sine? Tan inverse of x. तो इसको थीटा मान लो सपोज. इसको is equals to थीटा मान लो. Tan theta is equals to x. tan theta is equals to x. Tan theta means x to 1 under root of 1 plus x square. So sin inverse of x by under root of 1 plus x square हो जाएगा. So now question is given to you sin. So either sin हो गया तो then the answer is x by under root of 1 plus x square. Simple. X by under root of 1 plus x square. Did you understand this one? 15th question.
Means, sir, you have
Yes,
given
sir.
the formula. Means
No,
hints for that.
Is directly I have solved it. How do we convert the tan into sine? Do you know? Tan into sine, tan inverse into sine inverse. How do we convert the tan inverse into the sine inverse? No, not understood. Alright, question is given to you. Okay, I will not erase it. Question is given to you. Now, tan inverse of x. This completely simplify करना है. इसको simplify करना है. इसको simplify करना है तो what to do here? This tan inverse should be written in the form of the sine inverse, because as we are having sine here. So tan inverse को sin के लिखना है तो this tan inverse x को theta मान लो. So tan theta is equals to x आ जाएगा. तो tan theta means opposite by adjacent. ये x हो गया, x by 1 हो गया. x by 1. तो x by 1 है. ये अंडर रूट ऑफ 1 plus x square हो गया. Then sin x क्या, sin theta क्या होगा? Sin theta is nothing but x by under root of x. So this you are going to get it as a sin tan inverse of x can be written as sin inverse of x by under root of 1 plus x square. Now in the place of the tan inverse x, the sin inverse of x by 1 plus x square is written. Then we are going to get this as a x by under root of 1 plus x square. Okay, ये तो simple है. So 16th problem, see that 16th is little bit different here. Sixteenth one is given to you to solve sin inverse of 1 minus x. Solve given है. Question किधर है? Solve 1 sin inverse of 1 minus x minus 2 sin inverse x equal to pi by 2. Then x is equals to, x value is asking. So sin inverse of 1 minus x minus 2 sin inverse x. Sin inverse of minus 1 by x minus 2 sin inverse. ओके, सो इक्वेशन आ जाएगा. इक्वेशन आने के बाद x में कन्वर्ट करना है. -x स्क्वायर. ओके, लेट अस सी. ये प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. sin इनवर्स ऑफ 1 minus x minus 2 sin inverse x is equals to pi by 2. And x value is asking you to find out. You can do this problem in two different ways. By converting this into the tan, it becomes very lengthy. If you convert this into the tan and this into the tan. Okay. Let us do it. Sin inverse of 1 minus x is equals to pi by 2. No, not like this. इसको उधर ये इधर minus 2 sin inverse x is equals to pi by 2 minus sin inverse of 1 minus x. So what is the pi by 2 minus sin inverse x? Pi by 2 minus means you are having this identity sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equals to pi by 2. So from this you can say that pi by 2 minus sin inverse x equal to cos inverse x. So this can be written as minus 2 sin inverse x is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus x. Minus 2 sin inverse x is equals to, up to here is it clear? And you need to write this one into the form of the cos. Both should be converted. This should be converted into the cos. So sin inverse x, how do you write in the form of the cos? That you need to see. How do you write sin inverse into the cos? Cos में कैसे लिख सकते हैं? So already you know that here sin inverse x is equals to, if you consider as a theta, sin theta is equals to x हो जाएगा. So ये theta, ये x 1 है, 1 plus x square. 1 by under root of 1 minus x, 1 by root you are going to get 1 minus x square. Sin inverse x is equals to theta. Sin inverse x you write in the form of the sin inverse x you write in the form of the tan theta. Sin cos, because you are having here cos. As you are having here cos, you can write this one into the form of the cos. Cos में लिख सकते हैं. ये cos में है, तो इसको भी cos में लिखना है. So sin inverse x can be written as cos inverse of 1 minus x square. Sin inverse x can be written as cos inverse of 1 minus x square. So minus 2 cos inverse of under root of 1 minus x square is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus x. Now here, after taking like this, then you substitute x is equals to sin y in this place. You substitute the x place में sin other variable substitute करो. Let x is equals to sin y. If you are substituting x is equals to sin y, then what do you get? You see here. So what do you get? Minus 2 cos inverse of under root of 1 minus sin square y, which is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus sin. Next, minus 2 cos inverse of under root of 1 minus sin square y, cos square y. So you are going to get this as a cos y is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus sin y. Is it clear? So now from this what you get here? Minus 2y is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus sin y. Can you hear me? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
I can't. Hello?
Sir?
Huh? Anurag?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
We can hear.
So now what you get? Minus 2y is equals to cos inverse of 1 minus sin y. So up to here, is it clear here?
Yes, sir.
Now 1 minus sin y is equals to cos inverse of minus 2y you will get. Yep. ये 1 minus sin y is equals to cos inverse of. So can I write 1 minus sin y is equals to cos of 2, cos inverse and cos 2y, cos of minus 2y. See here, cos inverse of 1 minus sin y is equals to minus 2y. So from this, if you take both sides cos, so what do you get here? Cos minus 2y is equals to cos of cos inverse 1 minus sin y you will get. So now what do you get? Minus cos minus 2y can be written as cos plus 2y. Cos plus 2y is equals to 1 minus sin y. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, you need to write this in the form of the sign. Cos 2y can be written as 1 minus 2 sin square y. Isn't it? So 1 minus 2 sin square y is equals to 1 minus sin y. Now completely it became into the form of the sine. Completely it became into the form of the sin y, where sin y is equals to x. Sin y is equals to, we have taken it as a x. Because here we have converted this, directly you cannot convert here. Minus 2 cos inverse x, it cannot be taken as a completely cos inverse. Cos inverse में नहीं ले सकते. So that's why we have converted this into the form of the single equation, and by resubstituting, now we got it, this one into the form of a quadratic equation in terms of sine. A quadratic equation in terms of sign. So what you get here from this? The 1 will get cancelled. ये 2 sin y उधर लेके जाओ. 2 sin square y minus sin y is equals to 0. From this sin y you take the common. 2 sin y minus 1 you will get. Okay. So from this what you get here? Sin y is equals to 0 or sin y is equals to 1 by 2. And here x. We need to solve for x. Sin y is equal to nothing but x man. X is equals to 0 or x is equals to 1 by 2. We need to not solve. Solving is nothing but finding the value of the x. Okay? Is it clear? This problem is very important and lengthy problem little bit. And you need to go through this problem very clearly. And if you have any doubt, please ask me.
No, sir.
No, sir, it's clear.
X value, x is equal. So this is option is given to you 0, A answer. X is equals to no. X is equals to 1 by 2 can be taken sin inverse of 1 by 2 minus 2 sin inverse of 1 by 2. So you are not going to get it as a 5 by 6. 1 by 2 ले लिया sin inverse of 1 by 2 minus 2 sin inverse of 1 by 2. Sin inverse of 1 by 2 pi by 6 minus pi by 3 is equals to no, not equals to pi by 2. So here if you observe that x value we are getting as a 2 values. If you observe properly, x values you are getting 2 values. One is pi by 2, sorry, 0 and 1 by 2. But if you take 1 by 2 you substitute in this. इसमें substitute करो. What do you get? Sin inverse of 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Isn't it? Minus 2 sin inverse of 1 by 2. So sin inverse of 1 by 2 value pi by 6 minus 2 into pi by 6. So that is nothing but a pi by 6 is minus pi by 3. Sorry, pi by 6 minus pi by 3. So pi by 6 minus pi by 3 will not be equals to pi by 2. Pi by 6 plus pi by 3 equal to pi by 2. So ये नहीं आ रहा. So then the answer is here for this only x is equals to 1 by 2 is not satisfying the given equation. X is equals to 1 by 2 not satisfies given equation. So therefore x is equals to only 0 is only the solution in this case. Please observe this point very clearly. Okay? The 17th.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
17th and 18th problem is not there. 17th is last problem. Na? That problem you can try it. Will you try yourself? And if you have a doubt, we'll discuss that. Okay? This is only the one problem, little bit different and a confusing way you are going to have. And we have taken the more time, 2 hours. More than 2 hours we are completed. Okay, let us end up with this. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.